Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Madam Secretary.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to see you today and wish you congratulations for stepping up in this role, and
Appreciate it.
really so appreciate your leadership, your dedication, and I think almost most importantly, your positive attitude that you bring to this job. So thank you
Thank you.
profusely for that. We look forward to working with you. Appreciated the phone call the other day. Thank you so much. As you know, it is very important to me to maintain the integrity of the independent contractor relationship. In my state, the great state of Tennessee, we value this on both sides, and it has worked so well. And I know earlier this month, the department's Wage and Hour Division issued an announcement that is currently working to reformulate the test as to how independent contractor status is determined under the Fair Labor Standards Act. And I just wanted to ask you how we can be helpful in that process, and just thank you for your commitment to maintaining that.
Yeah, so subject to again, as we do the rulemaking and litigation, I can't comment specifically, but we did issue through the Wage and Hour Division the Field Assistance Bulletin so that there is some certainty for the workforce and how to navigate this until the Department of Labor continues down the road of that. So what I ask is, it is about not only working with members of Congress on both sides of the aisle to understand what this means in your respective states, and you are sharing with me on how important this is to Tennessee. But again, technical assistance back and forth and how we work together is going to really round out how we're going to move forward in the future on this. But more flexibility and modernization is what the workforce is asking for. And we want to grow the workforce at all costs, so we're going to do everything we can to assist you in that.
Thank you so much. Madam Secretary, question about Jobs Corp. These are skilled trades people, a lot of young Americans who are waiting to engage in that program. It's my understanding that currently that may be on hold, and I would just like to know when we might expect some type of resuming of that enrollment in Jobs Corp.
No, thank you for bringing that up. Again, there are so many Job Corps centers throughout this country that have dedicated time, but there has been a report that we have released from the Department of Labor most recently in relation to all of these centers, the Job Corps Transparency Report, and I highly encourage all members of Congress, if you have a Job Corps center, to take a look at this, and it is publicly available. The Job Corps program has a price tag of nearly $1.7 billion per year, and we owe it to the taxpayers to be transparent about what is happening. So the average cost per student is about $80,000, and the average cost per enrollee, regardless of their length of stay, is about $50,000. So there have been some concerns with that, and we see for the signaling from the president's budget that we want to take a refocus and a relook on, are we really focused on where those dollars are going to have the outcome for the workforce? This is a population that we also deeply care about. As a member of Congress, I was a Job Corps champion. From what I have discovered through this process, I do want to work with each and every one of you in understanding how we move forward to train this population, especially the 16 and 17-year-olds that we have. We need everybody in the workforce. And so we have no final decision. We'll keep looking as we do more of this reporting, but I highly encourage, I would like to work with each and every one of you individually on this. This is an important issue.
And I thank you for your response. And I will close by saying this, Madam Secretary, so appreciate the fact that you want to visit all the great 50 states.
Including Tennessee.
Including the great volunteer state. So I welcome you to our state. Our state is one of those states where we cherish our employers, our employees, our independent contractor relationships. We are booming in the great state of Tennessee. People are coming all across our great state. So I do welcome you there and wish you continued success. And with that, Mr. Chair, I'll yield back.
Thank you, Congressman.